Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you could record your screen completely for free on your Mac or your PC. So I'm on a Mac here. I'm actually using QuickTime Player here and I'm recording my screen just to show you this new way that I'm recording my screen, which is OBS. So if you go to obsproject.com, go to this URL and go ahead and download OBS Studio. It's completely free. Choose your operating system. In this case I'm on a Mac, but you could do it on a Windows as well. Alright, the download just completed, so it's in my download folder. I'm just gonna go ahead and open it and I'm gonna install this software onto my Mac. Now that the software is downloaded, I'm just gonna go to my Finder folder. I'm gonna go to Applications and I'm gonna look for OBS here. There it is. I'm just gonna double click to launch the application. I'm gonna press OK here. This is also a new wizard. I'm just gonna press yes to let it configure. And I'm gonna say optimize for recording. That's what I'm doing. This also lets you stream. OBS lets you stream, but in this case I'm gonna do a recording of my screen. I'm gonna press next and it says your current canvas is 1920 by 1080. That's okay. And I could choose my frame rate and I'm set to 30. I like 30. I'm gonna choose 30. You could also choose 60 if you like. That's just more frames. It looks a little bit more crisp, but I usually choose 30. It's fine. I'm gonna press next. So I'm going 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames. That's gonna work for my screen. Again, depending on your screen, you could check some other settings to see what works best. But I've learned that 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames or 60 frames usually looks best. So I'm gonna say apply settings here. So in my scene here, all I need to do is add a source. So I have my scene here. I'm gonna add a source. I'm gonna press the plus sign and I'm gonna choose display capture. I'm capturing my display, my monitor. I'm just gonna press OK here. And right now it's getting my monitor and I'm gonna press OK. So for your microphone, if you have a USB mic plugged in, you could press this option and press properties. And then here, I'm gonna use Blue Snowball. So the built-in microphone is gonna sound pretty bad, but the Blue Snowball is under 50 bucks. I use it for all my videos. I'll leave a link in the description. If you don't have a USB mic, this is really awesome to use. So I'm gonna press that. I'm gonna press OK. So now I'm capturing my display, which is showing up right here, and I'm using the audio from my Blue mic. Before we start recording, let's jump into settings. I just wanna show you some of the things in the settings here. So we're doing video. We want to make sure our video is set to all the right settings. So our base is 1920 by 1080. That's okay. Our output resolution, however, is 720. And we want to change this to 1920 by 1080 to match our base resolution. This is HD. This is what we want. Down filter. This is fine. We could leave it on biocubic. And frame rate 30. That's good. For audio, again, I changed it to Blue Snowball, but this is where you could change it also. And your output, we want to change our output here. Right now it's set to FLV. We don't want FLV, we want MP4. That's great for YouTube and other platforms. Software encoder is fine. This is based on your computer. And we want to do high quality in this case. The bitrate is good. You could always bump this up if you wanted to. You could go to 5,000 for example, but it'll just take up more space. This is actually good for screen recording. And all the settings are fine here. If for some reason you don't like the output of your video, you just come here and change the video bitrate to something closer to 5,000. It'll give you a larger file size, but it'll make it really sharp. The higher this goes, the better the quality of your output. This is basically your compression number here. So I'm gonna press OK. And now we could start recording. So just by pressing record, it'll start recording. So I'm pressing record and you could see down here, the recording timer is started and it's actually recording my screen. So if I jump into a different page, let me just go to the home page here. It's recording everything I do on this screen. So if I jump to Photoshop, for example, and if I jump back here, and I could just jump to OBS just to finish this recording. So to stop the recording, again, the timer is going here. To stop it, press stop recording. And this is also the streaming option here, but this video is not on the streaming, it's just on the recording to your computer. So now to see where that recording went, you gotta come to File and Show Recordings. And this is where it went. So previously I did a test and it did a FLV. We don't want a FLV. I'm gonna just go ahead and delete this. This is our MP4. I'm just gonna go ahead and double click to double check this playback. And I'll just scroll here. You could see it's captured my screen at a really good resolution. All right, so that's where my recording is. And in this case, it put it into my movie folders on a Mac. So it really depends on where you have this set for your output. That was my default output, which again, if you jump back to here and go to settings, go to output, and you could change the recording path to wherever you want. So if you want to change this to your desktop, for example, you could record it right to your desktop. So that's how you capture your screen completely for free in OBS Studios. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. I post daily tech how-to videos on this channel to try to help you with any of your technical needs, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks for watching this one. See you next time.